Welcome back. Well, 12 days to the end of hurricane season, and normally we're doing recaps in the mid and latter part of October. Here we are in November. Hopefully we're doing a recap here. We don't have any systems we're tracking right now, nor do I see any that are going to be trouble down the line. So let's go to the graphics. Want to kind of make the computer work for its money tonight. And again, we are plotting up every tropical system this year. That's 31 tropical depressions, 30 tropical storms, of which 12 became hurricanes, 12 hits on the U.S. coast, and hits back-to-back in a number of locations. Here we go into September when things started to get real crazy, and then it got even worse as we got into October, and it's continued into November. You see each one of these lines represents a tropical system, and they're color-coded. Yellow means hurricane. Then you get in between yellow, you see category 3s and 4s, and here we go down into the Western Caribbean, where we had Hurricane Eta 2 weeks ago, and just following on its heels, almost the exact same path, Hurricane Iota, a category 4 storm, back-to-back in the same areas of Nicaragua and Honduras as well. Eta went on to get back out into the Caribbean Sea, crossed over by Cuba, and then moved up toward the south tip of Florida, and then did a number again in the eastern Gulf of Mexico, becoming a hurricane again. And this is all the activity in the Gulf of Mexico, starting with Hurricane Hannah. Of course, we had Laura, Delta, Zeta, Marco, and then Hurricane Sally also doing a fair bit of damage. And you count them, 6 storms impacting Louisiana. 3 of them hurricanes, 1 a major storm and 2 Cat 2s in the form of Delta and Hurricane Zeta. And of course, Laura, the worst of all the storms here. And then we had Beta coming on through, and Marco was a little nothing, not much to worry about. And Cristobal was not much of a tropical storm as well. But check this out. If you look at a map of the entire Gulf Coast all the way up through the East Coast, every parish, every county in the Gulf and along the East Coast, with the exception of 5 counties, had the tropical storm force winds, at least minimal tropical storm force winds. Areas shaded in magenta, that's strong tropical storm force winds, and the areas in pink, hurricane force winds, covering much of Louisiana. Not gusts, but we had gusts here in all of Acadiana, and you see those hurricane force winds, Mississippi, Alabama, and the extreme western Florida panhandle, and then over with Isaias in extreme northeastern South Carolina and North Carolina. So what a year. I've never seen a map like this. Hopefully we'll never see a map like this again, but incredible. From Texas to Maine, we had tropical storm conditions at least at some point during the season. Now, nice and quiet, high pressure, large and in charge. It's going to be sliding a little bit farther east with time, but overall, we're looking at a pretty nice pattern going into the weekend with just a few more clouds this weekend. We have a first of several coming through on Sunday, mainly Sunday night, maybe generating a few showers. Then the next weather system looks to come in Tuesday night, but that could hopefully set up for a pretty decent Thanksgiving. We're looking at temperatures hopefully in the mid-70s. In the near term, though, clear skies, and that's how we start off tomorrow morning. Maybe a few clouds tomorrow afternoon, but that's going to be pushing it, and much the same going into tomorrow night. Maybe a slightly better chance of some patchy fog, and that could be an issue as we go deeper into the weekend, also into the weekend. So for tonight, temperatures lower 40s, northern portions of Acadiana. That looks good. I've got our numbers down a little bit more so along the I-10 corridor, mid to upper 40s, maybe even below that, and then mid to upper 40s along the coastal parishes. So 47, 46, or 45 the low. Your pick tonight, not mine. How about that? And then for tomorrow, 76 the high with lots of sunshine, a beautiful afternoon. And as we go down the road, temperatures upper 70s to near 80 as we get into the weekend. Overall, though, pretty good looking weather pattern. By Thanksgiving week, though, some changes on the way with rain chances Tuesday night and then perhaps Friday night into next Saturday. That's it for weather. Now back over to Marcel.